welcome. We're gonna go over what RobinHood Gold is. You might need to spend a little bit of money, but $5 a month to put a more max limit to your account. And by a max limit, I mean how much money you could put into your account to better prepare yourself to buy the dip. Because we're getting close to that dip, and you want to be prepared for when it's time to buy. Because if you don't have enough money, you're not going to get a better reward. Let's go right down and watch the video down below. Oh, I have to do this. It's going to look funny, but you got to bear with me because the visual effect is going to be on point. You think I'm weird now? But once it looks good on that green screen, you guys are going to be impressed. Alright, guys. Day 2 in quarantine. And I've been saving this effect for this video because I thought it would have been pretty sweet. Because when I think quarantine, I think about like an evil laugh, an evil scientist laugh. So I had to play this. Because that's how I feel, man. It is complete I guess misery, but it could be a lot worse, and you can always say it for everything. But with this constriction of confinement, I am going to make a little vid on gold, and that's why I kind of did a little introduction with the little drops of gold falling. But I'm gonna get into it. So, boom. As you see that, it's not the greatest right there. Not the greatest. But if you look down below, I'm gonna move the camera. Right there. That is what I'm doing right now. So the whole aspect of this vid was to do gold. Gold is flying. Gold is what I purchased on Robinhood to increase the cash flow of your portfolio instead of waiting for increments and periods of where you deposit money into your bank account, all your hard work money, and to Robinhood, it takes a little bit. You usually get $1,000 of instant money, but with Robinhood Gold, which I got the little features, and by no means am I sponsored by Robinhood, but I'm just telling you the features. So if they want to hit me up, I'll gladly support you, Robinhood, because I'm a big fan, big bull on their company, and I know many are too. Anyways, with the premium features, move it down right here. Professional research, you get. I'm gonna just go for the topic, and I'm gonna show you level 2 market data. $5 a month, which before when I had it a couple years ago, it was $10. You can use more than 1,000 of margin, which margin, don't do it, and don't do it, because this is what they do. They give you it's kind of like a credit card. They give you this money, but it's not really your money, it's their money, and the longer you hold it, the more interest you pay for it. So if you're not really making spectacular gains, you are not making no money, and you're losing money. I never use margins. I wouldn't suggest to use margins if I was you. I mean, yes, you're going to have a lot of money, but right now, use your money and use the money that you can spare. And I'll send a link on this, but on the video down below. But yeah, this gives you all the features of Robinhood Gold. I'm going to switch right back into Robinhood. And my pin did not work. Oh my god. Now you guys are going to see my pin. I'm going to tap this right here. There's no way of blocking it. Anyways, we're going to step right into it, into kind of like the features. And yes, you can watch a video on it, so I'm going to go on a quick synopsis of how you do it. With the cash part, because this is what I've been throwing my money in. So, depending on how big your account is, you get a higher limit of instant money. I believe it's when you have 25K in your market, or that's how much it's actually worth, you get about 10K of money that you can put instantaneously without, 50, 25. The more you have, they take the less number, which is kind of whack, but it's smart on their ends because they've been having a lot of hackers manipulating their system of lending money and getting it right away. Sometimes there's cases where they get $110,000 to $100,000 and they skimp them and they don't have to pay RobinHood back, and guess who's in charge? RobinHood has to pay for it, and I don't want that for that kind of company. Anywho, going into cash management, so I'm gonna pick a little. You don't want to see that. That's ugly. So let's go to VMY ETF that I own. With RobinHood Markets, you could get a little different aspects of market level 2 data. Boom. Order book is empty. Blah blah blah. Because of I think it's because of the market opening, but anyways, that's kind of the aspect of that. Give me a second, because honestly, I didn't prepare, and I know, shame on me on this. I was wanting to get you. Yeah, it's just because the market's not open, but it's better for option trading, and me, I love it, but it's not for me right now. Like I said, going back to topic number 1, which is there. So as you can tell right there, boom, deposit 4,000, deposit of 1,000, deposit 500, another 500. I am putting as much money as I can that I can spare, that I know, this tip number 2, that you know you do not need in the upcoming future to put into the market. My goal, depending on how long this market lasts, this epidemic lasts, I would like to get 20K back in there to invest. And you're like, oh my god, Zeus, Jesus, Jesus, how long are you gonna wait? And that is going. I mean, I got 6 minutes, so I could talk about it. I'll talk to you about it. I won't. Actually, fuck it. I'll show you. This is how you kind of look on how the market is settling. The VIX. The VIX is created by CBOE. So if you want to do more information on what it is, go on CBOE. I'm occupied. Do not come in. I'm occupied. Do not come in. Oh my god. Do you understand the word occupied? Do not come in. See, this is what I get for being quarantined. You get dumbass motherfuckers that don't listen. No. Because I'm busy making a video. Like I said, they don't get the point. Anyway. For VIX, oh my god, I lost this train of thought. Okay. Small synopsis of how this works. The VIX is about volatility index, created to understand the market, and if the market goes up, obviously volatility is low because people are consistently going into the market, investing, and seeing profit. But in this situation, how the market goes down, then up, then down, and up and down, that is what? Volatility. That is what the VIX watches. So I'm gonna. I don't think I could do it right here, but as you could tell, in yesterday it went up almost 50%. That is high. So this is indicating, and when the VIX is high, that means volatility is high, going down. That means it's not really a good time to invest, because unless you like volatility and know how to manage it, it's tough. But I do not know the percentage, so do not quote me on this. When volatility is low, when the VIX is low, that is starting to show indicators, strong indicators that the market is starting to at least settle down. That I am not trying to catch the perfect time when to invest, but when that is low and consistent VIX, that is when I'm going to try to put that 20K
15K, whatever, how much I've been working on money I could set aside into my account for the future. And that's what I'm looking at. And that's, and there's other indicators. A cure. I mean, the government, the feds, I woke up this morning, they just, I need to see my password again. They just changed, the APY. So even with your savings accounts, and I use Barclays, it was at 1.8. Now this year it's at 3.0. Kind of stating that even the money that it's in my account is making a little bit of money. The cash money that I have in stored is making a little bit of money, but before it was making decent, not really decent, but all right money, a little bit. It's starting to push you into going into the market and push you to invest into something else. And that's interesting how this is going to work, because how the Fed's management manage this epidemic, and how the president will do it for at least the United States. It's going to control on what you kind of want to do and what advantage you can. I mean, this market, you haven't seen this since 87. And think about this, 87. What has the market done from 1987 to maybe, let's say, last year? How much of a rise that went? And you have to throw in perspective. There's a lot of haters on this concept that don't buy, keep selling. Well, the cheaper things are, the wealthy are going to keep putting money in when it's the right time. And that's how they keep getting rich. And that's the real secret. I've been reading my books. I've been doing my notes. I've been doing my homework. This is a great time to wait, hold money, and be a new investor. This, like anything in life, it will get better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. If you hold on tight, play smart, and that's what my next video is going to be, what I'm going to do before the VIX kind of settles down. What am I going to do? That being said, guys and gals, thank you for kind of tuning in into this little jambo-wambo. I'm going to throw in that little Q&A aspect of what I want to end with. But play it smart. RobinHood Gold is $5. That's the brokerage I use. It's a good little way to spend $5 to put all the money that you need into the account so that you're prepared, because preparation is key. Once you prepare and you know when to execute, you're already ahead of the game. But then when you catch the right moment, you're going to benefit. For myself, I might just, if the market holds down for a bit, I'm going to tell you a secret. If the market holds down and I have to re-enlist in the military, sign me up, infantry. Give me my 20K, and guess where I'm putting that 20K? I'm putting that shit into the stock market. With that being said, 6 more years in the infantry. That's how every recruiter will be listening and see all the next year right now. Anyways, it's been real.